Hi guys, and welcome to In Stars and Time. This is a game that I've wanted to play for a while, and I did play for a little bit, but I wanted to play on stream because it is such a good game, and it's a game very important to one of my friends. Have you seen the end of this play before? Oh, okay. Let's see how far I can get. Fran! Severin! Sifrin? Good morning. Well, more like good afternoon, I guess. Were you taking a nap? That's just like you. Only you could sleep peacefully at a time like this. Hehe. I guess that's smart. We better get some rest while we can. We have to be ready for tomorrow, so we can finally face against the king. You're too sleepy to talk. Sleep's sweet embrace called for you. You close your eyes again. You're still half asleep, aren't you? You make a grumbling sound. Okay, then. You can sleep for a little longer, but not too long. Come to the village when you're ready, okay? You yawn so hard your jaw cracks. You were having such a nice rest, too. Ugh. You can't spend the rest of the day sleeping. That would be a waste. You force yourself to get up. Wake up, Sifrin. You have a country to save. I sure do. Sifrin, you're up. You sure are. Hey, Mura. Hey, Sifrin. Hehe. So how was your nap? On a scale of 1 to 10. Well, let's see. A solid 9. Is it not a 10 because the finish could have used some work? I'll do better next time. Next time, I promise I'll let you sleep in. So we can get the elusive 10 out of 10 score. Oh, wait. I had something I wanted to ask you. I have an idea for tonight. This will be the night before we go finish. But this will be the night before we go fight the king, so I felt like we could make it special somehow. So I was thinking, how about a sleepover? Let's all eat good food together. Sleep in the same room, maybe tell stories. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? How different is that from what you usually do? Well, okay. Ah, you think it's silly, don't you? I'm sorry. I was trying to find something fun to do tonight, but that's all I could think of. It was a stupid idea, wasn't it? Maybe we should forget about it. Oh no. Your lack of enthusiasm has made Mirabelle upset. Come on, fix it. No, I think it's fun. Let's do it. Are you sure? Alright then. So if we're doing it, can you let everyone know? I don't think I can convince everyone. Well, you kind of have to now. Of course, Mira. Okay, let me think. Mademoiselle should be in the shop buying items. Bonnie should be near the fields to the east. and Isabeau is at the Faber Tree to the west. We're staying in the clock tower at the east of town, right past the broken bridge, so you can just tell everyone to meet up there later. That was a lot of names and places. Will you remember? I always remember things. Well, I'm related to your memory. Here's a note with everyone's location, just in case. You forget. Yeah, smart. Okay, see you at the clock tower later then. I'll be near the library if you need me. Come talk to me whenever. Oh, and don't forget to check the Change God statue too. For good luck! Oh, also, there's a lot of people to talk to and drawers to snoop inside of around here. You can interact with people and objects by pressing A while standing in front of them. Verb. In Vagar, they say birds go pew pew, pew pew, pew pew. The woman is daydreaming, singing softly under her breath. Oh, hi. You're one of the saviors, aren't you? I recognize you. And you traveled with a few people, right? You traveled with, Mirabelle, Isabeau, Dial? Mirabelle. I know her. She's from here. What a wonderful young woman. Never talked to her much, though. I wonder, though. Is she the younger or older sister of your group? She'd fit both, wouldn't she? You laugh awkwardly. I'm gonna talk to more people. Big hat. And possibly warm-looking cloak. You must be one of the people traveling with Mirabelle. She's pretty well known around here. The chosen one, you know. Blessed by the Change God with the power to save Vagar. Plus, before all this, she was the housemaiding at the House of Change nearby. She did classes, helped with the chores, helped the other housemaidens with their studies and craft. Little perfect Mirabelle. As for me, I think she's the most wonderful being on Earth. No wonder the Change God blessed her when she's so wonderful. I used to go to the house a lot for my classes, and she was always there, taking the class with me. I never had a class I didn't share with her. She's so cool, so helpful, so driven. Honestly, we're kind of best friends. Even though I never had a single conversation with her. Talking to people is hard, you get it. We hope she'll get to talk to Mirabelle before tomorrow. You know, the end of the world is fine and all, but I only have one regret. I won't be able to know what happens to Lord Joseph Vandroy in the final issue of The Cutting of Chateau Castle. Did he manage to protect his castle to the very end? Did he finally find his friend Pierre Jacques Ernest? Did he finally find more about himself? Oh, I'll never know. Is that really what they're worrying about today? The book series? Not their imminent death or anything? Weird. Let me talk to you, running child. Oh my gosh, she missed me. I don't know how to... Oh, never mind, I do know how to run. Oof, look at you. So scrawny. Scrawny one, did you know you could press X to run? You should give it a try sometime. Oh, did you know that you can turn on Always Run in your options menu? So you can run all the time? Did you know? Do you run? Do you like running? More of a lazy take-it-easy type. Disgusting. I mean, understandable. You look like you've never ran a day in your life. So you need to build up those muscles. Get fast. Get swole. And press X to run. Rude. You may look scrawny, but you're definitely the fastest one out of your group. Look at how cute they all are. Ugh. And Bonnie. Let's see here. Options, always run. Hooray! Oh, hey, traveler. You're not from Vagrod, are you? That's the rumor, at least. I'm from Pteria myself. I came to Vagrod to further my studies a few months ago. Pteria, huh? How are you liking Vagrod? It's nice, right? My controller died. Especially their houses of change. They let everyone in, and aren't shy about sharing their knowledge, even if you don't follow their belief. It's strange, right? I've traveled a lot, but I've never been to a country with such welcoming people. I could move here, to be honest. Well, it's a little awkward right now with the king. I might actually be forced to move here, permanently. It should be a good spot to be frozen in. Not that I think you won't win tomorrow, of course. I have faith you'll win, of course. Vagrod is very welcoming. People always notice you're not from here, but they're more likely to ask if you'd like to stay at their home for a bit than anything else. What? Hello! Welcome to my home, complete stranger! Oh, you're one of the people traveling with that Mirabelle, aren't you? One of the saviors. Yes, I like going into strangers' homes. Don't we all? Since you're here, can you help me? I'm trying to figure out which necklace to give my lovely, beautiful, wonderful wife. She stops what she's crafting and shows you two necklaces. One with round beads and one with teardrop-shaped ones. Next to her, her wife is not moving an inch. I like the teardrop one better. You're right. I think she'd be happy about that one. She gently attaches the necklace around her wife's neck and looks at her. Hey, make sure to defeat the king tomorrow, okay? I'd like to ask my wife which one she'd actually prefer. Yeah. The woman sits here for a long time. Mirabelle's here, sitting on a bench and looking at papers. Hi, Sifrin. Do you need anything? Questions. What will you do after? After? Won't it jinx us to talk about this? Well, I'll need to make sure everyone in the house is okay. Beating the king should make their time flow again, and they won't be frozen anymore. And I need to talk to the head housemaid and apologize for taking so long. She was the one supposed to beat the king. She would have done a better job than I did, if only the king didn't freeze her in time. But after I apologized, I was thinking of traveling again. You know, as a housemaid of the House of Change. I'm supposed to keep striving for change. Even more than a normal believer. Part of it means I have to go on a pilgrimage, which I haven't done yet. Didn't this whole journey count as a pilgrimage? No? I mean, I don't think so. The pilgrimage is all about learning new things, and seeing new places, and changing yourself and other people you meet. This journey could have been that, but I haven't changed at all. I'm still the same old Mirabelle. I feel like she's changed a lot since you've met her, but who are you to judge? What about you, Sifrin? What will you do? Go on a pilgrimage too, maybe. Oh, that's great! But I thought... Oh, change. Are you thinking of converting to the House of Change? The house would be delighted. I have some pamphlets. Pass. No, I'm fine staying the same person forever. You're fine with it? Oh, okay. How are you feeling? How am I feeling? Oh, being dormant. You mean, it's nostalgic. This is where I lived before, after all. I mean, when I wasn't studying or working at the house. Dormont itself hasn't changed much, but the house. You can see it from the village, you know. How destroyed it has become. I was the only one who managed to escape the house when the king attacked. So many people must be hurt. Or maybe they're all... Mira, we'll save them all tomorrow. Yes, you're right. I should stay positive. Sorry. Okay, I'll see you later. The statue? You have trouble believing you're finally here, almost at the end of your journey. It was only a few months ago that you met Mirabelle. So much has happened since then. It was almost a year ago now that the king appeared, seemingly out of nowhere. Possessing immense crap power, he spread his curse across the country and Valgard, freezing in time everything in its path. With Dormont's house of changing in his control, he patiently waits, for he knows his curse can only be reversed if he is defeated. His victory would be all but determined, if not for Mirabelle. My friend Mirabelle is the only survivor of the House of Dormont, after the king froze everyone inside and turned and locked the gates. Everyone says she was blessed by the Change God themselves with the power to fight back the king's corpse, making her the only one able to save Valgard. When you met her, she was already traveling with Isabeau and Argyle, trying to get the orbs necessary to open the house's gate and defeat the king. You helped them defeat a particularly strong sadness, and seeing your strength, they asked for your help. You had nothing better to do, so you decided to accompany them. A few weeks later, you met Bonnie, completing your little team. You saw a lot of Valgardian cities during your travels, some frozen, some not, and did your best to sidestep the slowly approaching corpse. But still, you all kept going. Mirabelle kept going to honor the Change God's blessing, save her beloved house, and save Valgard. Isabeau came after her, but Valgard's defenders themselves refused to help. Argyle came to satisfy her curiosity about Valgard, and because she said leaving the fate of the country to a bunch of young'uns would give me an ulcer. Bonnie came to save their sister, frozen by the curse. We're here because there's nothing else for you to do. What else are you supposed to do except travel with them? Once Mirabelle asked you if you were okay, following them on a journey to save the country. She felt guilty, felt like she was forcing everyone to follow her on a hopeless quest. You wanted to put her at ease, so you said easily and truthfully that traveling with everyone was the happiest you could remember being. She looked upset. You cringed just thinking about it, truth be told. Maybe not the most considerate thing you could have said to someone with her problems at that moment. But tomorrow, one way or another, your journey will end. You should believe something very strongly of the Change God. That's how those work, right? Mirabelle and Isabeau taught you before. Can't just ask for things because of change belief. Considers us lazy. To the Change God, only pure belief and confidence in yourself will do. With the Change God only providing a little nudge. If anyone is lazy here, it must be the Change God, you think. Bella, you believe strongly, or whatever, that your attacks will they'll be super fast. Always attack first. Don't leave the enemy a chance to touch you. Repeat under your breath, super fast, super fast, super fast. You actually feel a little faster. You jump in place, trying to notice if anything changed. You jump right on a pointy rock. You don't tear up. Not that much agile then, huh? You and your friend's attack speed got a little bit better. Going to the Change God statue will boost one side of your choice. Close your eyes. Wow. Okay, that's enough for today. You thank the Change God for its blessing and quickly run away, tossing it out from the reminder note. Hello. Welcome. I am here helping Papa today. I made it. I made it myself. Hey, wanna buy something? You'd like to, but you can't buy much with only a silver coin. You show your silver coin out anyway. One of those you can get a third of a pastry. But, aren't you one of the saviors? Traveling with little Mirabelle? Don't worry about a thing then. Can I get you anything on the house? A croissant, maybe? Incredible. Incredible. I've never seen anyone give such a look of disdain when offered a croissant. Pain chocolate, then. Only monsters don't like pain of chocolate. You like those? You know. Huh. One pain of chocolate. Coming up. Yay! You think about putting it in your pocket for later, but it smells so wonderful. It's still warm. It smells like butter and chocolate. You try to control yourself and take only a small dainty bite. But it's too yummy. In 2 bites, you've already swallowed the pastry whole. Not gonna lie, seeing a tiny one like you eat like a rabid beast, that was disturbing but also weirdly satisfying. Good luck tomorrow. Oh, wait, I already went in here. Hello. Welcome to the library. Well, our selection is kind of lacking. All the good books are in the house. But the house is, well, closed until further notice, since the king took residence there, and froze everyone in time. Are you looking for a book in particular? Nope. No problem. Let me know if I can help with anything. There's our dial. Ahoy, traveling one. Oh, you're Mirabelle and the lady with glasses. I recognize you. Can you believe Mirabelle has been blessed by the Change God to save us all? The Change God almost never gives blessings of any kind. It's truly amazing Mirabelle has been chosen. May the Change God protect her in her journey. You know, the Change God, huh? Odile is here looking at what the shop has to offer. Odile! Ah, Siffrin. You look rested. Glad to see you this laid back on the day before the end of the world. Anyway, how can I help you? Questions. Clock Clock tower sleepover. Sleepover. Ugh. You guys really are kids. We can forget about our problems. I suppose so. Nonetheless, I'll be there. Poor Boniface probably needs it. We all do. But the room only has 3 beds, right? Better get a whole bed to myself. Mirabelle and Boney will probably be sharing. Mirabelle and Boney. So, we'll sleep on the ground, you or Isabelle. I think me and Isa will share. Fascinating. Anyway, I'll be there. You know, since we already decided earlier we'd meet at the clock tower and all. Yeah, you already all planned to meet up at the clock tower, so was there a need for you to let everyone know? You could have just met everyone at the clock tower. Oh well. Not like you had anything better to do. Anything else? We're fighting the king tomorrow. We are. I hope you're prepared. The king and the sadness his destruction creates. They possess crafts capable of slowing us down, or even freezing us in time completely. So as always, we're counting on you and your speed to keep us out of trouble. Aw. So you want me in the front again? Hitting everyone possible. You've already proven good at preventing traps and keeping us alive, so I don't see why that has to change. And as always, you can count on me to provide everyone with intel on any enemies we encounter. Everyone except Boniface will be on battle duty, but I might ask Boniface to do something as well. It might be good for everyone to give the kids something to do. Boring tactics talk, I know. I'll shut up and buy items for our journey to the top of the house. Oh, have you found it? Is your field of research tactics? Oh, gems. Are you still trying to figure out what I'm researching? No, my field of research isn't tactics. Isabelle actually proposed that one last week, actually. Aw. Give it up already. None of you will ever figure out what I'm studying. We'll see a secret forever. What will you do after? After tomorrow we survive? I wish I had your confidence. Maybe I'll just go home to Kabul. I haven't seen my country in many years. Before I met Mirabelle and Isabelle, my main goal was to travel to Valborg and see as many different places, sites, and cultures. I've already accomplished this by traveling with Mirabelle, so... Is it all for your research? Yes. Your research into? Culturology? It's in a field of research, Saffron. But it is your field of research you spent your life trying to create. Stop affecting a backstory for me. What about you? What will you do? If you beat the king of us, will you go back to your own country, maybe? What will you do? Ugh. No, nothing. Okay. I'll see you at the clock tower later then. You cross a dial from the reminder note. Alright guys, that is going to be the end for today. But thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!